The Battle of Two In-Laws. In Umwago village, a fierce rivalry brewed between two in-laws, Chief Okechukwu and Motsi Nwafor. Their feud began the day Okechukwu's only son, Ibuka, married Nwafor's daughter, Amaka. What was meant to unite their families only fueled their enmity. Chief Okechukwu, a wealthy palm oil merchant, was a man of pride. Motsi Nwafor, a retired schoolteacher, was respected for his wisdom. They disagreed on everything: how bride price should have been paid, how the wedding should have been conducted, even how their grandchildren should be raised. The final straw came during the naming ceremony of Ibuka and Amaka's first child. As tradition demanded, the two grandfathers were to present names for the child. "I have chosen the name Chibuzo," Chief Okechukwu announced proudly. "It means God is ahead. My grandson will always move forward in life." Motsi Nwafor scoffed. "That is a good name, but I have chosen Obinna, father's heart. A child must always honor his father's legacy." A tense silence filled the compound. Villagers watched, knowing that neither man would back down. The elders of Umwagu, sensing trouble, suggested a solution. "Let the father Ibuka decide," said the oldest elder. But before Ibuka could speak, his father rose. "If my name is not chosen, I will not sponsor this child's education." Motsi Nwafor banged his walking stick on the ground. "And if my name is not chosen, I will never step into this house again." Ibuka and Amaka exchanged worried glances. They knew their fathers too well, stubborn as a rock and unwilling to compromise. That night, Amaka approached her husband. "We must find a way to end this madness," she whispered. The next morning before the elders, Ibuka stood up with a smile. "Our child shall be called Chibuzo Obinna. Both names will stand." The villagers clapped. The elders nodded in approval. But the two in-laws remained stiff, refusing to acknowledge each other. Days turned to weeks, and neither Chief Okechukwu nor Motsi Nwafor visited their grandchild. The tension was suffocating, until fate intervened. One evening, a fire broke out in Motsi Nwafor's house. Flames swallowed the thatched roof as he and his wife screamed for help. Before anyone could act, Chief Okechukwu, who had been passing by, rushed in. Ignoring the scorching heat, he carried Motsi Nwafor's wife to safety. When he went back for Motsi Nwafor, a burning beam crashed down. The villagers gasped, but Chief Okechukwu emerged, coughing and covered in soot, with Motsi Nwafor leaning on him. Tears welled in the old teacher's eyes. "You saved me, my in-law." Chief Okechukwu chuckled. Even stubborn men need each other. From that day the rivalry ended. They became the closest of friends, sharing palm wine under the village Udala tree, telling stories to their grandson, Chibuzo Obinna. And so, the Battle of the In-Laws became a tale of unity in Umwagu.